greenery. Never had a shoulder for that odor, you can lean on me. But I might stumble cause I'm loaded off of Hennessy. Tired just like Tennessee. Drama what it's finna be. I'm 3 times better, man, it's ought to be a trilogy. I can do anything better than you. I can do anything better than you. Berettas for you, the desert for you. I can do anything better than you.
Yo, South Beach for sheets, body bag battles.
What's going on, world? It's your boy V.O. the Face. Honeycomb, make some noise! See, we got it buzzing in this bitch for our headlining battle, y'all. We about to get this shit popping. Without further ado, we have a body bag vet on my left from the Denver metro area, Lafayette, Boulder, all that shit. I don't know where he's from. He's from up north. But on my left, we got
Avitar, Blue Sky Gang, Animal Gun. Let's get it.
And on my right, making her debut from Denver, Aurora, Colorado, the metro area, we got Teri. Sound like a girl power in this motherfucker.
Some girl power.
So we gonna go ahead and get this popping since you the newbie, call it an air. Alright, we got Tails, who go first? She going first on her first battle. Alright, y'all, so we gonna get this shit popping, y'all. Hold me down if you wanna hear the battle. Move your ass up to the front. Don't sit in the back and talk about we can't hear it. Here we go, round one, part one. Teri Legato, let go.
All right. Now I'll admit I've never battled before, but I'm about to get a taste of it. Now I'm not here looking for validation, but before I put this man down, can we all have a conversation? They said, don't battle a man, it's dangerous grounds. I said, why? Sounds kind of fun to put a complete stranger down. Oh, but what if he beats you? Well, this bitch will be famous now because I step in as I am. I ain't got to change my sound. But when you battle me, please challenge me because I hear you yapping, but no one's looking at your rap sheet. You ain't Cassidy, you ain't in class with me, you study, but you...
Hold on, run it back.
You ain't Cassidy, you ain't in class with me, you study, but you still ain't got no rap degree. You claim you're educated off that GED, you ain't the hood, you're a rap battle fraternity. Woo! Delta, Lambda, ASC, active in a suburban community. And I was disappointed when I seen some of these female to male battle raps, like there's gotta be at least one woman holding it down on but on tracks or off wax, you're a pre-production studio, sir, and your shit's mixed whack. And I can tell you're not making this your career, although I do expect to hear some grown-ass man bars. No lunch boxes and monkey bars, you're a high school girl, no tits in all arms. And now you try to make me react, which is snickering, you laugh, and didn't know that when you diss my mind, it's a motherfucking trap. Because I'm the reality to a threesome. Shocking. These motherfuckers try to throw me off my A game. Oh, I heard you slept with J Money. No, but I pity fuck Josh Mays.
Hold it down, let it cook.
And you think you know me? Even if you broke off a peasant band to me, you still wouldn't own me. And how many albums have you released? Fuck being friends with this battle rap weak who always calling the police. And by that 5-0, I mean them screenshots. But it's kind of dark in here, so if you want to see me naked, you'll have to adjust this light fixture. And then hit up PG and Lights Edison, because I sent they asses both the same picture. Now I'll have you turn to me and ignite that burn to me, but again, bitch, don't battle me, challenge me. Time.
Make some noise! Hey, she did all that in the hills, bro. You gotta get it. All right, y'all, hold it down. All right, y'all, let's get it popping. Hold me down. Round one, part two. Hold it down. Avitar, let go.
So I wasn't going to talk about the J Money shit because that shit would be below the belt.
Hold down. Here we go.
I wasn't gonna talk about the J Money shit. That shit would be below the belt. But you said about that whole shit and you fucking exposed yourself. I mean, look, how funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? Her pussy started funking so hard it couldn't truce. Gucci got some cobwebs because she ain't got the juice. I talk about your shoes, but I wouldn't knock the boots. Look, y'all really think that her bars be cool? No, this is, y'all really think that her bars be cool? No, this is Barbie's cue to get barbecued. I got her looking fatigued like an army dude. Her fucking coochie looks like Arby's food. I be rocking pimp suits.
Hold it down, y'all. Here we go. Cook.
I be rocking pimp suits. You be rocking gimp suits. You ever let your nips loose? The room would smell like shrimp juice. Look, cause you ain't earning cake or serving weight. You probably serve and wait, observe and hate. This bitch wouldn't have a lit round if she brought birthday cake.
You better kill him.
With silicone and fat. Your titties are filled with silicone and fat lard, and you got whack bars, and you done been around more laps than fucking NASCAR. I mean, she got light tits for a dyke bitch who likes dick, but you look like Marlon Wayans from The White Chick.
Hey, hold on. Let's go.
Yo, hear me up. I said she does not got a chance.
She got
But the face wouldn't listen. I guess I talked to the hand. And she accepted this shit. That's something I did not understand. She probably responded to you with, "You're a beautiful chocolate man."
Talk to her.
Look, because you a nitwit.
She got this.
You ain't on no pimp shit. You're the leading cause of limp dick. You want to know what rhymes with a dirty coochie? This bitch. I heard that your pussy, it ain't fire. It looks like a character off a Clay Fighter. You have more fists in your lips than a fucking cage fighter. And you ain't got coochie lips, you got hang gliders.
She got bars.
Better yet, you got a penis fly trap. I wouldn't dare put my penis inside that.
She got this though.
Hold it down. Let it back.
She got the penis fly trap. I wouldn't dare put my penis inside that. She got a gigantic fucking thigh gap, and it says "Feed me more" like it was Ryback. If you could say what you say, it still wouldn't make it big, because if you didn't have a pussy, bitch, you couldn't pay your rent.
And make some noise.
Oh, you still in?
That was dope. But we gotta keep cooking. Here we go, round two. Part one. Hey, hold it down. If you can't hear it, move your ass up. Round two, part one, Teri Legato. Let go.
Now I was told not to go too light with you, because your responses might be quite brutal, but when I'm done, you'll be like the naked dead Jesus, conservative saying, "Oh, cover his ramen noodle." Now I'm not a crook, but you can take my money, I will take your money. Untouched, smile, then say toodles. I'm not a bougie bitch, but you could teach me any trick and then groom me like a white man's poodle. Now you can borrow my hashtag if you want to, because I'm looking at a man that I can't even Google. Now I'm something that of Jadena, not a classic man, but the chief that don't run. And you're stabbing your balls with a crucifix. You a possessed virgin, you a bleeding nun. Somebody call the Vatican, because this little girl just escaped from the convent. Blasphemy. Since you started rhyming, body bag battles has been showering in your fallacy. That fantasy someday God might bless you with the gift of rap. So somebody hand this man a trampoline, because this crippled ass needs to bounce back. We all know that you were so poor that you were studying my music with your mattress on the floor, and then you took a break to nut off to a dry masturbation and popped your ingrown hairs and used your own pus as lubrication. Left.
Hold it down, y'all. I know we talking about Arby's and Plus and shit. Y'all gotta hold it down. Here we go, bro. Let's go cook.
And until this battle, I hadn't even heard of you. Although your responses are kind of vulgar, they sent the gang-bang virgin to murder you. See, I'm favored by God. I can get away with any crime. There's not a metaphor in life I couldn't simplify for your puny mind to comprehend into that fake shit that you call time. And you're not even real. You're something that of a unicorn. But I bet you love the taste of a man in uniform, don't you? That true red light special. And now you're probably gonna call me a prostitute and how I'm racist and how I may only respond, but you're a fag and some other cliche-ass gay shit. But no, no, no. I'm known for putting in work in these streets. You're like James Holmes with no control, blowing the innocent out their seats. And meanwhile, I said fucking 9 to 5, and you're like a salty white boy ready to blow up Columbine like how many dicks she had to suck to get a song with Tech 9? Well, really just one. See, it only takes one dumb bitch to sponsor you. The only problem is keeping these vultures at your pocket, son.
She pocket tapped you.
That's it. Time! Make some noise! Alright, here we go. Round 2, part 2. No reverse pocket checks. Let go.
How you good? You ain't putting work in the streets, you just put work in the sheets. You can't touch my shit. That wasn't a pocket check, she just wanted to touch my dick.
Oh.
Look, how many of y'all know a lazy hoe? So which one of y'all's bitch is this? She's hideous. I'm just kidding, chick. You're probably into explicit shit like licking dick, then you quick to dip and go to the next idiot getting intimate and try to act like you're innocent. You get caught up sucking a different dick, then you quick to flip the script on some victim shit like a fucking hypocrite. And I'm fucking hip to it. You probably got a man who loves you. Admit the shit. But you're either too inconsiderate to consider it, either that or you're just too insecure to commit to shit. I'm not here to belittle it. I'm just on some different shit. Besides, it's your life, so I ain't gonna tell you how to live the shit. If you're fucked up girl, you should probably go and fix the shit.
Try to eat her shit though.
Hold up, y'all.
I'm scared to get head from her. Y'all shouldn't be defending her. I ain't got a pin pad I can lend to her. Because her pussy's been beat up by the fiercest of competitors and her coochie so blown out the shit looks like Predator.
Oh, shit.
Look, it's about to be bad. Y'all about to see tea bagged when I got my nuts in her face like a tea bag. Look, if you was a weed bag, you'd be cheap swag and you cheap brag about getting nutted on like a skeet rag.
Men only got jokes about
She
the
probably
women
owns
though. Let's see if go hard with
That's
her.
lots of dick in her esophagus. The only thing that's worse than the apocalypse
Get out
is
the
fucking
camera.
her another condom rinse.
Hold on, we got time.
She ate him because all he got is all he got. Let's go.
Hey, y'all, this y'all headline battle. This is her first battle. Shout out to Avitar for taking the battle. Body bag battle. Let's get this shit popping. 3, 2, 1. Teri, Legato.
You want to know why my presence is so calm, cool, and collected? It's because I can afford solitude. I have the time to practice. But Mr. Torres, you're unfocused. You're distracted. Probably live in 16 rappers to a 2-bedroom apartment. Now you can say that my music's whack or that I'm a prostitute, but anyways, how long would it take for someone like me to call you if you posted an ad on Backpage? Let's count the days. Because no one's looking at them wrinkled ass hand grenades, and if you pull your pants down, we'll find that's just a bitch who's underage. I saw you using your mom's razor blades and taking what pubes you had left and gluing them to your face, and now it's all done. It keeps that mustache in place. I'm about to shine some light. Why? Because you look like you could use some advice. You're sitting up here struggling to flaunt it when we all know that you would blow a wad on some pussy you didn't even want it. You never even wanted. Made sense. Anyway.
You got it cooked.
So let's start you a GoFundMe account because your pockets is weak. But fucking on a sex doll is still cheaper than a streetwalker on wheels with a mouthpiece. all right? So now, your sarcasm has told you that they're about to laugh at me. But my narcissism says it's enough about you, let's talk about me. I've been in this rap game since Obama was economy, but to put it quite honestly, even though I'm gifted, this shit came quite costly. And speaking of, I heard some of y'all saying that I paid to get on this event. Like my tongue to throat skills will cover bounce checks. Rude.
Disrespectful.
Rude. I'm like your mom on the weekends, all regrets and not in the mood. You can throw at my skeletons like this is a dead man's house, but why don't you clean your own closet, sir? Because you look like Red Man's house. And now, I got your tongue tied. Your tongue is now tied like my fallopian tubes. And now your brains are running as fast as Ethiopian dudes. And still you had no clue that I had the slightest chance of beating you. Well, I'm new to this battle shit, don't really know the rules, although I must admit I enjoy the pressure of the crowd, dude. My name is Teri Legato, and it was a pleasure to clown you.
Part 2. They sharing beers. Let's go. Hold on, what's that?
Do I smell a whore? This bitch said of course. Her coochie's deep enough that you can hide the 7 dwarfs. I'd beat your pussy up and leave it deader more than Skeletor, but fucking you're a hella whore, and to hit your G-spot, a motherfucker gotta teleport.
Oh, shit.
Bring that shit back.
Run that shit back.
She's a hella whore, and to hit that G-spot, a motherfucker gotta teleport. Yo, because her walls ain't got no exit doors. When this bitch gets wet, she gets fucking refugees from Ecuador. Bitches like you are a dime a dozen. You think I refer to you a dime? I doesn't. I mean, my only train of thought is to train this thought so that me and the homies could run a train on this thought. Gang. But you ain't gotta force some sex. You ain't gotta force some sex. Just ask her for some sex. She's probably down for some sex. I mean, more or less. She's been torn and stretched like a performance test. And I've been bored to death with her oral sex because she got this foreign stench of abortion, death, and fucking morning breath. Look, this whore's a mess. She took a drug test and her fucking score was meth. And I just used that rhyme scheme to say that Johnny Storm is next. Yo, cause I'll go in kill mode for real though. If you the 1-2 step like a heel toe. Like I'll hit this skilled hoe in the gut with a steel toe, and she probably will go and fart out a dildo. You're right. Real slow, like a seal broke. She's supposed to receive balls like a field goal. I'm like fucking Teri Legato. Your pussy's hairy and hollow enough to carry a bottle of fucking cherry Moscato. She wanted to fuck, and I said, nah, bro. Your shit smells like Newports and Marlboros. Black and Miles and all those. She got so many STDs, you don't know what to call those.
Good shout out, Teri.
Hey, it's Teri Legato, Denver, Colorado, about to murder, body bag battles.
Good shout out to Avitar.
Avitar, Animal Gun, Blue Sky Game. Shout out to Teri Legato. That was cool. That was cool. A whole lot of gang shit. Yeah, a whole lot of gang shit.